was a few fixes that must get done that. First of all, you can no longer assassinate a brute if you notice him. If he doesn't notice you, then you can kill him. Assassinate.
Get in. In Forge in Reach, there is a little map. Well, it's not even. I shouldn't even say little map. It is a huge map called Forge World. Well, that's only part of the map. Old school Blood Gulch, now called Hemorrhage, is one of the main parts of the Forge World experience.
Not just that, the reason why they rebuilt the whole Blood Gulch thing is because Bucky wanted to make sure that something people would never forget what that would do. They were talking about the whole Blood Gulch thing. Coagulation afterwards came back to life. You've probably known that, right?
And if you saw the Red vs. Blue trailer for Halo Reach, it I don't want to say implied, it showed Blood Gulch, but it also implied that you could go outside of the map, which indeed you can. I unfortunately have never gotten to really get a good experience with the first Halo game, so I don't really know what Blood Gulch played like. And I only got to play Halo 2 online for a few months before Halo 3 came out. So Halo 3 was basically my Halo multiplayer experience until I heard about Reach. When I heard about Reach, yeah, I was excited to get the beta, which is why I got ODST. Halo 3 ODST. ODST, it was definitely a departure for the series. It was...
ODST takes place between both Halo 2 and Halo 3. That's what I'm calling it.
Alright, now we're going to show you some competitive multiplayer. This is the matchmaking interface. Easy, just like everything else. There are competitive, cooperative, community, and DLC. At first it was just competitive and cooperative. And these Firefight Limited and Firefight Arcade playlists were combined to just Firefight. And then there was Score Attack. And co-op campaign didn't come until later, but don't do co-op campaign matchmaking. It sucks. In community,
sometimes the credit values are big.
and in community, you've got the MLG playlist, Team Classic, Action Sack, and Griffball. Yes, Griffball is in Reach. Yeah, bitch. And then you got DLC, Defiant Map Pack and Noble Map Pack. We're going to show you some competitive. SWAT sound good?
We show these. Let's start off with invasion and people like Spartan versus
Okay, but everyone. Actually, first I'll go through the actual playlist within each. Under competitive, you got Team Slayer, Squad Slayer, which is new to the newest update. The Arena. The Arena actually used to be its own category under the playlist selection, but yeah, they moved it out. Then you have Rumble Pit, which is your free for all. Living Dead, which is your Infection playlist. Which Infection was introduced in Halo 3. It's basically a survival game type without being firefight. Then you got Team SWAT, which is aim for the head. That's how you get your kills. Team Sniper is similar to SWAT. You have sniper rifles. I will own you in Team Snipers. Team Objective is your objective game types. CTF, territories, all that crap. You got Double Team, which is 2 versus 2. Multi-Team, which is 4 teams of 3. It's basically free-for-all with teams. Then you got Invasion, which we will be playing, which is Spartans versus Elites. Very awesome game type. And then you got Big Team Battle.
However, there have been new game types that they put inside of the Invasion, such as skirmish game type.
And then you got Cooperative, Co-op Campaign, Score Attack, Firefight Limited, Firefight Arcade. The only difference between Arcade and Limited is your basically your ODST experience, and Arcade is crazy variants. Then you got Community, I told you all about that already, and DLC. So, yeah. Invasion. And then you got your search restrictions, which I'm not doing anything. And then your psych profile, which psych profile is basically all this.
You still didn't do any work yet.
I did my work on recording.
And you lied to me yesterday. I knew when I asked you yesterday at school. You gave me a weekend.
So that every time you
But
complete a
some work you
game,
have to
I'm
do.
not,
you earn credits for it.
I'm not ignoring anything.
But also, if you're playing multiplayer matchmaking or firefight, expect your credit values to become a little bit higher if you win and complete the game. But what I also like to make sure of is that if you go to your player record
You have something to do?
and open up the service record,
Mother said you do. The thing you
you'll
didn't
find
hand
all
in.
the stats you
Yeah, I
need.
do, but I have to do that after it's uploaded.
Legacy is
You should have done it
the
first.
entire stuff that you
You
can
thought
know
the
from Halo 3
priority.
ODST.
You
Such as
can't do it
people
before
kills,
karate.
multiplayer kills, games played, and legendary status. Then there's commendations, which is kind of like, what do we call it, perks or something?
I guess.
You complete those, you will be rewarded with credit. And I don't mean normal time credit. I meant big time credit.
Oh, and there are also challenges, which give you big credit bonuses. There are daily challenges and weekly challenges. Yeah. There's the Armory, which has your Spartan. Yeah, this is the voting screen. You got Invasion, Invasion Slayer, and E-Skirmish. I'm going to choose Invasions. Apparently we're doing Invasion on Boneyard. If you played the Halo Reach beta back in March of last year, I think it was.
It was on May. It was on May last year.
May of last year, then?
Yes. They introduced the very first Invasion game type on Halo, and that was on Boneyard.
And then Spire was announced. Spire.
That's pretty convenient, but it looks like someone is causing a lot of, well, how do we put it? Causing a lot of lag in the servers, so one of the people is about to get kicked out. Whatever it is. someone is about to get kicked. And there was one player. But who won?
Yeah, about the... If you want to play Halo Reach, you need Xbox Live. It's pretty much a necessity. I mean, without Xbox Live, you won't be able to do matchmaking. You won't get as much out of the game.
Also, you gotta be careful with how you're dealing with Xbox Live. First of all, if you press start and go to network status, you can find out all the info you need to find. You'll find upstream bandwidth, NAT rating, and packet loss rate. You need to have those things at a high value so that way they work. Your upstream bandwidth has to be perfect. Your NAT rate has to be open. And your packet loss rate needs to be low. If not, then I could just say that matchmaking is not going to be good for you.
Speaking of which, I think that's the reason why we're having loading difficulties, because I currently don't have it open that type. So, yeah, after this match, I'm going to fix that.
Well, anyway, this is a preview of the first... Oh, wait. There's no one else. This is a preview of Invasion for Halo Reach. It was supposed to be on the Boneyard, but there was about a couple of those failures. I would advise that you have a good connection in order for it to work. Here we go.
Alright, we are playing as the Spartans. Spartans are the Spartans you know and love. But they're not Master Chief. You are playing as Noble 6 in this game. I repeat, Noble 6, not Master Chief.
Betrayal.
And for that invasion, oh, that's not good. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Invasion is about all objective based. First of all, the first two maps, Fire and Boneyard, are all about follow. The first round is follow. Territory. You have to capture a third territory in order to take control of it. Once you capture that, you open up new territory. If you don't, with the time limit, then the round will end, and the other team will get a chance. If you can hold them off, then you have a better chance that